This is Sync Licensing 101, a multi-part series where we cover everything you need to know about sync licensing in order to land your first placement. For today's video, we're going to be talking about sync fees. Every time you get a sync placement, there are two different fees you're going to get paid out. The first one is going to be the upfront fee. The second one is going to be your back-end royalties. So for the majority of sync licensing placements, whether that's with a TV show, movie trailer, ad campaign, you're going to be paid an upfront fee. Now this upfront fee is for both the recording as well as the composition for that specific song, meaning that if you did submit a cover, you're going to be paid half of that upfront fee, and the other half is going to be paid to the original composer or writer. Take, for example, you did Bohemian Rhapsody, but you did a cinematic EDM version of it. You would be the owner of that master recording version, but you wouldn't be the original composer. Therefore, that upfront fee would then be split equally between the master recording as well as the cover fee. But for the majority of us, we're going to be the master recording owners as well as the original songwriter and creator of that composition, meaning we're getting the full upfront fee for our work. And just to make it very clear, even if you are just a producer and you're working with a songwriter that wrote the original song, you are still technically allowed part of the composition as well as the master recording because you are also a songwriter. You create the chords and the melodies, you're going to be paid on that fee as well. And it also works vice versa. Say, for example, you had a song placed in a TV show that had vocals and they didn't want to use the vocal version. That vocalist is still going to get a percentage on the master recording as well as the composition for the back end because they are part of that combined joint work. The second part of it is going to be the composition royalties that are paid out by your PRO or performing rights organization. If you are based in the US, you're going to be paid out by either ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC, depending on which one you're affiliated with. And if you are outside the US, you're going to be paid by a different PRO depending on your country. It's worth noting that for backend royalties, the majority of the time, you're only going to be receiving the writer's share of that song, meaning that the publisher share is going to be sent to whatever sort of sync agent, whatever sort of library is going to be pitching the music because that's how they get paid. And therefore, you're going to be paid only the writer's share. A great example of this would be if you're working with a library like Crucial Music. Crucial Music would be taking the publisher share because they're pitching the song, they're trying to find a home for it, and you're going to be paid the writer's share only. So depending on which PRO you are with, you'll see something called cue sheets appear on your statement. On a cue sheet, it's always going to include the title of the work as well as the amount of music and cues that they use. And this can range from a couple to a couple hundred depending on the medium, and then as well as the duration of the full length of the show and the duration of the amount of music that they use from you. But unfortunately, the cue sheets are a little bit hard to sort through, so I do recommend just pressing Command F when you have it open and searching for your last name or your full name to then find which songs are actually getting placed and for how long. And this makes it very easy to record a small clip and share it with social media. It is worth noting that even if the show goes live and you are told that you got a placement, you're not going to see the cue sheet for a couple weeks to months later. From personal experience, I've seen placements in shows that I got placed in almost a year ago where I'm just finding out that I got that placement, which is crazy because there's such a big delay. It's also worth noting that the cue sheets have to get submitted in order to make sure you're going to get paid for those placements. I've seen some cue sheets come way later for some reason, depending on the network and how slow they are to submit them. So it is worth noting and trying to make sure that you're on top of that to make sure you're going to get paid your money. And if you find out you got a placement in a show in a different country, that can actually be a good and bad thing because with foreign countries and foreign territories, you're going to see an even bigger delay in your royalties. It could be 6 to 12 to 18 months from the placement to seeing any sort of money hit your bank account. And just from personal experience, there's some countries where I'm seeing royalty statements for placements I got back in 2023, which is absolutely crazy. Such a big delay, but that's just the way they operate. There can be a lot of red tape and just slow moving of money to verify that all the things are correct. But write a comment down below if you have any questions about sync licensing. We're going to be going over as many topics as possible. So if you didn't cover your topic and you have a question about it, write a comment down below.